everybody, it's Christina, and I thought I'd better do a Snippet Saturday because it's been a little while I've been working on the Winnie the Pooh Golden Books. And what I want to do today is show you my process of making snippets from one of my paintings. So what I've done, I'm not quite sure I don't think it's finished, but I've still scanned it in, and so I have then printed out a copy. So it's, it's not too bad as a printable. I like it. It can be used for all sorts of things when they're printable. So what I've got is some backing card. I thought I'd try and keep within the theme of the pinky, pinky colours. So I realised I had these doilies that are red, and what I've done is torn them up. And I was also a bit inspired to do some collaging because I've been watching people doing the Margaret Miller challenge during the year. So this paper is hibiscus tea dyed. So I've got those. Yesterday I also popped out to Woodend to the wet studio to do some mono prints with the gel plates, which was fun. But out there was a Lincraft which had 30% off everything sale. As you know, you got to look when it's a sale. And I bought this stamp for the whole set for $2. Just do it sideways so you can see. And really, I actually bought it for the buttons. So I've decided to put a couple of these things onto my little clear acrylic block. As everyone knows, when getting these off, they can be quite strongly stuck down. So let's put these into a pattern. Actually, put that there, that little circular one there, and that button there. I'll just put that aside. I've got some stays on in the Gothic purple. I've got a couple of washi tapes, which are, oh no, that's actually a little bit rosy. I might not end up using that one, but these are sort of in the same kind of an area. So I've got those, and I've got my glue stick, trusty old glue stick. I think I'm just going to, so I've got 2 sheets of this, but that doesn't matter because you can make these any size you want. I can make 2 of them and join them together. Look, it doesn't really matter too much because if you're using it for snippets in your junk journal, you're not going to, you don't need a great big roll of it. You can just have a bit of a play with these. I always oversew. I got a new sewing machine. Oh, how exciting. Maybe I'll do an unpack of that. It was on sale, 30% off. Can't say no. And because I have so much trouble with mine, I thought I was going to go to a spa and have a nice little break, and then I thought, you know what, I've got a sewing machine instead, as you do. So this painting came about one day while I was just sort of noodling along, as you do as well, and I was thinking about when you do some abstract art, you can't be too much in the perfection of things. So I was thinking, and so this is why actually the word perfection is there, because I was really trying to just be in the flow, enjoy myself, not have any judgment about what came out, and just play, just have fun playing, really. That was the whole idea of it. Get a bit of this on. Now, as with these paper snippets, they They can be overlaid, of course, with all sorts of things. If you wanted to, you could overlay with some material. Sometimes I like to put a doily on. Just give this one a little tear. And I like how I can just put these on, and it doesn't matter if there's a gap because the pink showing through still kind of blends in with it a bit. So that's a good thing. I'm just going to get that word. Going to get that word in there. Perfection. I like to think of it as the curse of perfection because it can totally jam you up and kill your creativity, really. Doesn't matter if you go over the edges a bit, you can cut them back. Right, so the hearts are next to the word perfection. How's that? That's good. So yes, I was out yesterday at Woodend and took my friend Nathan to Bunnings because he wants to do some resin casting. He's always wanted to do it, and so we went out for a little trip out there, and that's how I ended up at Lincraft with its sale, because he was looking for the coloured dyes for the resin. That was a bit of an adventure, and it was so cold and rainy because here it's getting to winter. Not quite there yet, but it's getting there. So I don't know what part of the world you're in. However, here this week we're getting to the end of autumn, so this week at night time it's 6 and 7 degrees roughly, and we're in Celsius here. So my flatmate, who is from Minnesota, she just laughs. She goes, "Oh, we get to minus 20. I was like, nope. Oh my nope about that. That's just too cold. And it wouldn't be a Snippet Saturday without a story. So when I went to Denmark, to Copenhagen, I got to experience what minus 20 actually feels like. That's Fahrenheit, of course, not Celsius. And honestly, I have never been so cold in my life. Honestly, I just can't even. I don't know. It was too much. That's how I live. But I tell you what, the air was fresh. It really was. All right. So here's one, and so the other one will be the same, so I'll do that off camera. Now, what I might do is a bit of stamping. I'll put some washi tape on first because stamping can go over the top. Anyway, but I would actually like to go back. I think I'd like to go back to Copenhagen. I think I really enjoyed it. I got to see a lot of the old Dutch masters paintings, which was amazing. And you know, when you're in Australia, you're so far away from everything and everyone that it's just quite amazing to travel in Europe. I mean, people in Europe appreciate it, I'm sure, but you know, when you're from Australia and it's, you know, 24 hours to get somewhere like Europe, it really is quite amazing to realise people can just jump on a plane and go for an hour or something and be somewhere else in Europe. It's amazing. Even though I was born there, in London. Okay. Now a bit of stamping. So the other one will probably be very much the same. Going to just get my knife and give this a little cut there. And the rest, they're pretty okay. It's not. Sometimes I have them hanging out all over the place. This one's not too bad. It doesn't really matter. It's just your choice, really, your personal choice, what you'd like to do. Stamping. I find adding the little bit of stamping over the top just can really lift it out. Just lift it up a bit and give it a bit more creativity. Really want that button to show. And I think with this one, I'm going to over sew it with, now I don't have time today to do too much of an unpack of the sewing machine, so I'll probably just use my old one. And let's just put that there, get a bit of a flower there. These little bits can be used on the other one, or even stuck on the top if we want a bit more. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll probably use some sort of a burgundy or pink sort of toned thread for the sewing. But as I said on Thread Thursday, I am doing a workshop today. Well, I'm recording this Friday, but this uploads for Saturday, and I will be doing a workshop, an embroidery workshop with a pretty reasonably well-known lady, and I'll be talking about that next week on Thread Thursday. Very excited. I was just saying to Lily, because we just went to the cafe and we had a nice, I had what did I have today? I had a vegetarian savoury muffin. That was nice. It's like a little morning tea, but that's my lunch. There you go. And he made me, he knows us pretty well by now, this guy, the young guy that works there. He made me, didn't feel like a chai today, so I said to him, oh, I think I'll like a, they have turmeric and beetroot lattes and all of that. And I said, I think I would like a beetroot latte, and they didn't have any, so I was picking the wrong thing today. But then he said to me, well, why don't you try the minty cacao? So I thought, all right, I'll give it a try. Can I have it with soy milk? And he said, well, it's actually better with almond milk. So I thought, I'll trust him. He's telling me this. I better trust him and see if he's right. And he was right. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Anyway, so I said to Lily that I'm just looking forward to this workshop to just go hang out with, I guess, like-minded people, people that are not in any judgment, and people who just are wanting to sit and embroider, and I was looking forward to that tomorrow. Now what I'll do is, I'll finish the other one off camera, then I'll go off and sew, and then I'll bring them back and show you how they look. Alright, so we've gone from scan, print out, collage to 2 snippet rolls. Now it doesn't really matter about the sewing on the back. This is what I meant about my machine being a bit thingy, but it actually did reasonably well today. I don't mind still that I got the new machine because it's a heavy duty machine, so I might be able to do a few more. So there's those. And what happened then, of course, is I always scan these in. So I have had a bit of a fiddle, and I thought that when they actually were scanned in, this red was a bit too glary, so I've toned it down. So I now have another sheet to play with, and I've made a sort of an antique-y kind of one, a bit sepia-like. And I've made a sort of a lemony green. Now I think I'm going to use this in my Winnie the Pooh little journals, junk journals, so I'm not going to do anything with that now, but I just want to take this one step further. So this is what else you can do with your printables. Now I am just making washi strips. Now you can measure them out, you can do them thick or thin, however you like. You can just put glue on the back and then use these like washi. And I was doing it this way because I liked the idea of the stripes through with the sewing. I'll just do another example. There, so you could also do it long ways, so you get a bit of the sewing in there. Either way, it's up to you, but that's just another thing we can do, and these are sort of snippets in their own right because they're just a little snippet of paper that's ready to go. So this was a paper one today for Snippet Saturday, but there was a lot of things that will inspire you, hopefully, to go and have a go. Have a go at this and have a play. Enjoy making and creating, and let me know how you go. I'd love to see what you do. Okay, that's it for Snippet Saturday. I will be uploading on Thursday the video of what happens at the workshop, so stay tuned for that. And of course Tag Tuesday will be happening for Tag 20 for Anne's hashtag 52 tags handmade tag over the whole year project that we're all doing. So there you are. I hope you love those, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.